Hey everybody, I got a quick question on the Twitter about weekly pivots today because I shorted IWM. I bought some puts and they're targeting the weekly pivot. So the big question is, what the heck is a weekly pivot and why do you even care? I think it's a great question. So what I want to do now is jump on over to the chart here. If you pull up tradingview.com, for example, and you just jump over to indicators and you type in pivot, you'll see pivot points standard. You click on pivot points standard and then all this mumbo jumbo pops up. Just double click on any one of those lines and under pivots time frame, choose weekly. Number of pivots back, I don't know, just do like 60, do a whole bunch, and then go to style and uncheck all of these ridiculously unnecessary additional support and resistance levels and leave the pivot level P in place. I like to change that one to green and make it the thickest line possible. And then I get a target. And we'll switch over here to the IWM. All right, so this is IWM. And these green lines are weekly pivot points. And the calculation for a pivot point is this. It's last week's high plus last week's low plus last week's close added together and then divided by 3 equals a pivot. And it could be yesterday's high, low, and close added together for a daily pivot, or last week's high, low, and close added together. It can be, a number of those things. But so you can have monthly pivots, weekly pivots, daily pivots, and whatever else. And I like the weekly pivots as a target. And most of the time, weekly pivots are hit. Look, one after the other. They're, it's hit here, it's hit, 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 hit. But every once in a while, a weekly pivot is missed. Like price doesn't touch the weekly pivot. And what needs to happen in several weeks, within 4 weeks afterward, generally that pivot needs to get hit. Now, occasionally, a pivot gets missed and price doesn't return to it right away. But I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I guarantee you that 125 on the IWM will be hit. I guarantee you 133 will be hit. And the entry for those trades comes on lots of other techniques. You got to find your own way to enter trades. That's not what this little video is about. This video is just about these become really great magnets for price. And eventually, when all is said and done, about 90% of these are eventually hit. And in some cases, in some instruments, even way more than that percentage are hit. Okay, have a great one, everybody. Hope that's helpful. Stay in touch. We'll see you later. Bye for now.